Things are falling into place. The crime
We
scene.
know a little more about the crime scene now. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
Impossible. Old Nintendo gamer.
And son.
We're back in the tangled mystery, murder mystery that is, of Tangle Tower. Two friends online. I bet one of them's Morgan. He's sitting in his room over there. And I've unfinished business, apparently. I do have unfinished business. I've opened this, but I can't go in this door in Tangle Tower. Me, Old Nintendo Gamer, the Old Nintendo Gamer Son YouTube channel here. Until I collect all the clues. It looks like I'm missing one. Let me just show you these clues. Clues. See, there's one here. I don't know how to get it, but we will endeavor to try and get it this time. Complete suspicion for all suspects. I've done 1, 2, 3. So it's the suspicions of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, which could take some time. And that's what we're going to be doing. And I suppose once we've done all those things, then we can talk with Sally about the crime scene. Because I can't talk to her about the crime scene at all. So it's completing these two. And the clues, I suppose, will come with time. This suspicion is what I need to focus my efforts on at the moment. And I should talk to Felix, as I was going to at the end of the last episode. So off to Felix we shall walk. Hello Felix, how are you, my old chap? I've got your thing from there. So, I haven't asked you about people, so let's get going.
Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman. Oh, yes. Been married over 20 years now.
You two still get on?
Of course. What a question.
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak. She's had it her whole life. She's the youngest of 3. Always something of a lone wolf, you know? Just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly.
No, something
she
happened
doesn't seem to
to
want
make
to
it-
talk to anyone.
She just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
Including
Other
you.
humans?
Well, yes, other people, you know.
I didn't know, you know
My
about yourself.
daughter Fiona,
Right.
our little burgeoning genius. You've met her?
We did. She's going by Fifi these days.
So I've heard. I asked her some weeks ago, what's wrong with your real name? She told me, get this, she wanted a name with an even number of syllables. She makes up the strangest things when she's under pressure.
What makes you think she made that up?
I happen to know the real reason she prefers Fifi over Fiona.
Oh, yeah?
It's what Freya called her. Quite the character, eh? A fellow member of the Order of the Crimson Cloak.
Is that a real thing?
No, I just meant to, because we both wear, you know,
Crimson Cloaks.
red capes of a sort.
Has she questioned you yet?
If you call that questioning, she seemed bored by everything I had to say. I heard on the grapevine, supposedly Hawkshaw is searching for some rare item. Something called the Golden Beetle. Honestly, it's probably a bunch of sensationalist rubbish.
You reckon?
Quite sure. There is no treasure called the Golden Beetle.
How do you know?
Now I
Because
know why
would have
she's
heard
here.
of it. Percival Pointer. Yes, good old. So, what do you reckon? See the murderer?
I don't know, maybe. We still need...
That is not information we're willing to share at this time.
I'm just saying, keep an eye on him. Holds on to a lot of bitterness, does old Pointer. Just because he's always struggled to support his family. Slightly pathetic, really.
And how long have you known him?
Over 35 years.
Childhood friends? Rivals?
Don't know if I'd do him the honor of considering him my rival.
Ho ho! Right, and what about Freya, Bartle?
Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, you know. It taught me what she knew about wood carving, too. Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh, yes, especially recently.
How are you
Yeah.
related to Freya?
Something has happened to
Somewhat
Flora.
distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall. You should take a look at it.
I've got
What
it.
about her inheritance?
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower. Penelope seems to have really settled into a groove. She struggled a bit when she was younger, always a little estranged.
How come?
Well, she was mostly raised by her uncle, and he really only makes time for his own daughter. Now, of course, she's bringing the two families together through her marriage. It's a nice gesture, heartfelt, but futile. Fitz? I
Oh, do you
don't
like Fitz?
trust him.
Oh,
He's
no.
slippery. Never commits to anything. Brain.
He's a
like an
fella, though.
onion.
An onion?
Did you two have an argument?
No, but my daughter doesn't like him at all. And I trust Fiona's judgment entirely. She's a very vigilant young woman. Poppy's a good friend to my daughter. Always has been. I think they get on well because they're so different.
Different like how?
Poppy is, she's quite introspective, good with feelings. Fiona, not so much. Still, Poppy always seems to be sulking about something.
The heavy, heavy price of emotional intelligence.
Hey, that's everybody. What about things, Felix? What?
I'm as confused as you are. It would have been a beautiful painting. It's rather a shame Freya was unable to finish it.
Nothing about it seems strange to you.
Well, all these modern paintings are slightly strange, aren't they? The emotion of the piece taking over from, say, anatomical accuracy.
What about the knife in Flora's hand?
A knife? That's what you see?
You don't?
Well, as I was saying, Freya's artistic approach distorts certain shapes. Hard to say exactly what we're looking at.
A bird. Quite possibly. I'm interested in what you have to say about your models.
Ah, you found it. What do you think, huh? I had to rush the final touches a little bit. It turned out all right, though.
What's it supposed to be?
It's Flora, of course, surrounded by all her favorite people.
And the bird with a red head.
I've been carving for a couple of years now. I was hopeless when I started, but it didn't take me long to master it,
Really?
as you can see.
Do you paint them yourself too?
I do indeed. Freya kindly taught me the basics. Nowadays, I can make just about anything I can imagine. Of course, this particular model is a self-portrait based on hard fact.
Hard fact, huh? So, you own a sword, Felix?
Of course, I own a great many. But my weapons are stored well away from Tangle Tower. Safety first and all that.
Safety first. Right.
What is it?
We don't know. We were really hoping you would.
My friends, Shed your hope and let it fall free like sandbags from a hot air balloon.
That's the most depressing idiom I've ever heard.
It's unlike her to leave paint on the brush.
I think we'll give her a pass, given the circumstances.
Ah, yes, so we shall. Looks like Freya's paints.
Do you know why the pots are cracked down one side?
Please give me an answer.
That's very odd. They're normally in excellent condition.
You seem pretty sure about that.
Why is everything cracked?
Now this is still in very good condition. Apart from the crack, of course.
What about those shards on the inside of the horn?
Looks like somebody broke a glass and was trying to conceal the evidence. Cunning. What's this all about? Some kind of rare jewel?
I'm pretty sure the research is about a real insect.
If it's made of gold, then it's made of gold.
You said there wasn't a golden beetle.
My daughter Fiona and her best friend. They grow up so fast.
Do you know why it's ripped like that?
Ah, yes. I didn't even notice. No idea. Oh dear.
Do you know who this is?
Not a clue.
Really?
That's one of Freya's paintings, is it not? It's impressive, but a little miserable for my tastes. I've never seen that before. Looks valuable. That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
It does, actually, yes.
Flora's quite fond of that old thing. It's in poor shape, though.
Do you know what happened to it?
Can't say I do.
They don't know much, do they?
Freya was quite the talent. She had a way of capturing the spirits of her subjects. Not in an evil way, in a good way. Where did you find that?
It was in the library.
Really? How odd.
Yes, it is odd, actually. Uh-huh.
Why would someone lock up a book like that?
We think it's a secret diary.
Aha! Teenagers are funny, aren't they? Goodness me!
I don't know what else you would ever know about
Does Flora normally keep something in here?
She must do, but I admit I've never managed to work out what.
Why not just ask her?
I feel like if somebody keeps something locked away in a ceramic egg, it's because they don't want to be asked about it.
Rules to live by.
Don't think there's much
Charming,
well, maybe.
isn't it? Yes. Built by the Remington family originally. Dear Flora's father and his associates.
But now it's owned by you? By the Fellow family?
The Fellows and the Pointers have both come to claim a certain degree of ownership.
And who named it Tangle Tower?
Flora chose the name.
What does it mean?
I think it was her intention that it mean nothing at all. Something of a fresh start.
From what?
This really isn't for me to say, but she had some kind of disagreement with her siblings. After they moved away, Flora changed the name of the house. I think perhaps she hoped it would make them feel unwelcome, yes, less likely to come back.
That's kind of extreme.
Yes, it is rather, isn't it?
Yes, good job, good show, good show.
What's this?
It's my case file. It's how I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
You mean to say you're bound by the limits of what's written in this little document? Sounds dreadful.
I find it comforting.
Bound by the limits. Birds and caging.
Bizarre things, aren't they? Penelope seems rather attached to them.
Do you not feel sorry for them in that little cage?
Come now, I'm sure they could leave if they really wanted to.
I don't think they could. I think that's about it for you.
There's something about Felix's painting supplies.
Or maybe I should have backed out earlier.
Something suspicious.
Yeah.
Let's ask him about it.
There's something about the image of something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Okay. Right, we got two leads now. We can ask 2 suspicions. Come on. Right, we're gonna get Felix because we've been talking to him. We'll just keep on
So, about
battling
this paint
away.
you found in your room.
Yeah.
Nothing suspicious about it. I used it to paint, obviously. Totally normal thing to do.
We never said it was suspicious.
Come on then, out with it. What exactly are you accusing me of?
It's not your paint pot. It has the wrong lid. Did it have the wrong lid on it? It's not the right color. It's not your
It's not
paint
your
pot.
paint pot. Did you take it from somewhere else?
What on earth? It's definitely mine. I even have proof. Look, the lid matches the ones on all my other paint pots. End of discussion.
That's not the end of the discussion.
We need a clue to compare with Felix's red paint. Something to prove who it actually belongs to.
Alright. Let's have a look. Have you switched? Ah, yeah, look, it's got a picture of a mountain on it, not a bear.
Let's take a closer look at this.
Look at that. Freya's red paint pot. Was stolen and replaced with Felix's red paint pot, so his is the one with the blood in it. But Freya, no, she hadn't. And broken by Felix. No, they're all broken. What if all her paint pots were? And used as a murder weapon. No, and both were left in Flora's tower. Both? No. But the lids were swapped to hide. Yeah. Why?
Freya's red paint pot was stolen and replaced with Felix's red paint pot, but the lids were swapped to hide it.
That red paint is from Freya's supplies, not yours. Swapping the lids doesn't hide what you did.
Why are you bothering me about paint anyway? And none of this is connected to your murder.
Really? No, not that one. If that's the case, then there's blood in his paint pot. Blood was somehow filled. This red paint pot was somehow filled. This red paint, but that's the one with the... Yeah, blood. This red paint was somehow filled with blood. Before Freya used it to paint with Flora.
This red paint pot was somehow filled with blood before Freya used it to paint Flora.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's definitely something. Right, fine. Here's the story.
Oh,
I was
crying out loud,
busy
you could tell me
working
straight
on,
away.
a project, when I suddenly realized I had run out of red paint. There was a certain amount of time pressure, so I politely asked Freya if I could borrow hers. Just for a little while, you know, perfectly reasonable request.
But she said no.
I tried to explain why I needed it, but she didn't seem to care. So...
Buy your own paint,
well,
man.
I took Freya's red paint pot and swapped it with my own empty one.
You went into her room?
Not my proudest moment, but it's just paint. I didn't touch anything else.
And the paint pot you left behind was definitely empty?
Quite. I have absolutely no idea how it got blood in it, if that's what you're asking.
Why were you in such a hurry to get a hold of red paint anyway?
I was trying to finish this in time for Flora's birthday. I needed red to paint the final details.
Could you not have just used a different color?
Out of the question. It had to be red and white.
The bird.
If you managed to finish it, why haven't you given it to Flora yet?
Well, I decided against it in the end. After what happened, seemed a bit insensitive.
Right, so now we've got his story and his suspicions all wrapped up. We're gonna all go off to see Flora now, which should be interesting. Maybe we can get it to talk finally. It'd be an amazing thing.
So, this painting, specifically that knife in Flora's hand.
Yeah, it's creepy. But we didn't find a knife anywhere in the room. So, what's going on?
It's not a knife.
It's not a knife. We need a clue to compare with the painting. Something to explain what that knife shape actually is.
I think it is this bird here. That.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Oh, okay, that comes later. There was another... No, not a painting. There was something else I saw with her... Where is it? I'm gonna have to go through each thing in my brain. No. Oh, where's that? I thought I saw something else. Wait. Something which explains a knife-like object. Definitely. Hawkshaw says she doesn't know where Freya drew the picture of her. The drawing of Poppy Fritz is done in the rooftop garden. It's definitely not that. Let's go back. Now I'll get her. Definitely not that. There was something I saw. Was it in the diary? This was so. No. It's just words. The bird book. The ink dip. The other bird's aggressive towards it. It attacks to him. Fifi says belonging to Flora. Hasn't been long on there as well.
Let's take a closer look at this.
Yeah. The painted knife is actually just a bird from a feather from an ink dip bird.
The painted knife is actually just a feather from an ink dip bird.
It's not the bird. I thought the bird was sitting on her hand.
It's definitely the right shape, but
Yeah.
the book's not in color. The thing Flora's holding in the painting is red and white, specifically. Is there anything to suggest that the ink dip bird is red and white too?
Well, now you mention it. Very good. Here it is.
This little thing? I don't understand why Felix would make a model of this bird as part of a gift for Flora. And come to think of it, why would Flora be holding a feather in the painting anyway?
It was Penny's pet. The ink dip bird was Penny's pet. So she kept a single feather to remember it by, as evidence of a crime. Oh, to destroy later, to show her friends, to remember it by. Maybe.
The ink dip bird was Flora's pet, so she kept a single feather to remember it by.
Sounds
Kept
about
the bird
right.
as a pet. And it died?
Maybe it flew away.
Flora spends all her time staring out the window.
Waiting for the bird
Either
to
way,
return.
she kept the feather. I think it was pretty important to her.
All right. So she was holding the feather while Freya was painting her.
Or maybe
But
something
where is
happened
it
to the
now?
bird.
You'd think
Penelope.
she'd keep it somewhere close by.
Yeah, I
Ah,
think she does. Normally.
in the
This
egg.
is where Flora usually keeps her feather.
But we opened it. It's empty.
Mm-hmm. Completely empty.
Oh,
Flora? She's pointing at something in the corner of the room.
It's just a pile of books. They're not... Wait, there's something tucked inside this one.
oh, the last of the clues, I think. Flora's drawings. Drawings of Flora and a small bird. There's a handwritten message in the back. These are for you. Love, Freya. Oh, nice. Right.
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene.
Okay. Oh, I surely haven't done all the suspicions of everybody, have I? Wait there, before, just to make sure, have I? Let's go back to the lake's edge, go back to the garden. No, I haven't completed suspicions for all, but we're going to talk with Sally first of all about the crime scene, okay? Things are falling into place. The crime
We
scene.
know a little more about the crime scene now. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
Impossible. The painted ink dip feather was designed to match a real knife. To distract Freya so it could stab Freya to resemble a blood. Real knife was designed to match the painted ink.
A real knife was designed to match the painted ink dip feather to hide the evidence. Nope.
That means it's far from it. Blood from paint from the paint pot. Blood from the paint pot was used to hide. Was used to paint over. Blood from the paint pot was used to paint over the painted ink dip feather.
Blood from the paint pot was used to paint over the painted ink dip feather to resemble a bloody knife. Almost. Maybe just change one thing. Blood from the paint pot was used to paint over the painted ink dip feather to hide the evidence. That's not right.
Oh, right, okay.
Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the
I didn't see the red tip one
the
before.
painted
There we
ink
go.
dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
I
Right.
think you're right. Can't decide if I'm disappointed or relieved.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's a very strange coincidence, or somebody set it up.
Somebody deliberately put blood in the paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract us?
Possibly.
Well, it worked.
Possibly.
Flora's the only person who could have hidden the feather, unless someone took it from her.
Let's go over what we do know. The door was locked the whole time. It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it down. Normally, it can only be opened from the inside. Pointer said he couldn't see Freya from his telescope, but he did see Flora lying by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too?
Except Flora survived. She didn't get a stab wound like Freya did.
Hold on. If there was no knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be important.
How is it not important?
Right now, I'm less interested in the what, and more interested in the how.
Yeah.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That is, from directly in front of her. But she was standing right up by the canvas.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with a painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the painting? Wouldn't that leave a hole?
Okay, well, how about this?
She
How
was
do we
lying
know
on the
Freya
floor.
was stabbed
Something
before she fell
dropped.
over? Maybe her being stabbed and her falling over are completely
Yep.
unrelated.
She was already on the floor. So we're still missing Hawkshaw, Penny, and Fitz. She was already on the floor, and that hole in the ceiling, something dropped through the hole in the ceiling to stab her. But where's the thing that stabbed her? On the reel pulled it back up. Right now, what does it suggest I do now then? We should talk to Fifi. Okay. Let's go and talk to Fifi. Hey, Fifi. I've done her suspicions and all that. I've talked about everybody to her, but there must be... Oh, Flora's drawings,
Freya
maybe.
drew these,
Yeah, I think so. There's a note on the back.
but she never showed them to me.
Well, I think it was a gift for your mother, like a private thing between Freya and Flora.
Is this yours, Fifi?
I do not recognize it. And besides, I would have no use for such a thing. Perhaps it could be used to hang wet laundry?
Was that a joke?
Yes.
Ah, very good.
This belongs to Professor Pointer, does it not?
No, I don't think so.
Who else would own such a pointless little telescope?
It's a telescope.
Oh, yes. It has a telescopic lens. It can only be used for looking at things that are far away.
Ah, Hawkshaw was lying. It looks like a sniper rifle. Scope. Hawkshaw. What are you hiding? Yeah, why has this got a crack
The
in it?
gramophone belongs to Poppy.
Yeah.
But I believe she gave it to my mother, and my mother often loaned it to Freya. Or maybe it is the other way around.
When did it get cracked?
I cannot pinpoint it exactly. All I know is that it must have happened sometime in the last 2 days.
A lot of things have been cracked. I'm gonna
It is
back
a
out
flower.
here.
It reminds me of something, but I cannot say what.
There's something about Hawkshaw's handheld microscope.
Yep.
Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Yep, let's go now. Hey, there's another suspicion. We got 3 in one video. Fly in. How many more do we have to do? 1, 2, 3. So Hawkshaw's next. Let's go. Penny Pointer.
This little microscope thing, you said you used it to search the greenhouse.
And this would make perfect sense, if you knew what my client had asked me to find. Of course, I still have no intention of disclosing that information.
Oh, I know what it is.
You're such a tease, Hawkshaw. Don't worry, we already worked out what you're searching for.
It's the golden beetle.
You're not as hopeless as you look.
Thanks.
So, that's what you were looking for in the greenhouse? This beetle?
Surely even you can understand the logic of it. The greenhouse is home to a great many insects. The gardener could have easily kept the beetle hidden in there.
Well, Fitz said you questioned him, but didn't actually search the greenhouse.
He is not exactly the type to appreciate subtlety. He simply didn't notice that I was using my microscope.
What do you reckon, Grimoire?
I know for a fact she didn't use the microscope in the greenhouse.
Oh, she doesn't. It's not a microscope.
It's not a microscope at all.
All of a sudden, Detective Grimoire is some kind of expert on microscopes.
I'm not. Fifi is. The handheld microscope. According to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens. So Hawkshaw lied about it.
The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens, so Hawkshaw lied about it.
Makes things
I'm inclined to
bigger from a
believe
long
Fifi
distance.
when it comes to stuff like this.
Hawkshaw, why did you lie about owning a telescope?
When you were a child, what did you aspire to become?
A detective, naturally.
Emperor of the Galaxy?
I wanted to be an astronomer.
Really?
I harbored a desire to understand the secrets of the wider universe. A fool's errand, to be sure, but a seductive one. At 15, I decided instead to apply my intelligence to the world around me. And so, I became a detective. But the yearning for elusive knowledge is a powerful force. I tried to keep it with me.
Sorry, but we're way off track.
Yeah,
What's
you
the
just-
deal with the little telescope?
A memento from my childhood. Little more
Nah,
than a
you're
toy.
using it for something.
Why did you bring it with you?
When I discovered that it was Professor Pointer who had hired me, I dared to consider it something of a planetary alignment. I had hoped he might sign my telescope. An extremely childish indulgence, I admit.
I never would have guessed.
Hold on. You're admitting you didn't use it in the greenhouse then?
Correct. As it happens, I have no need to search the greenhouse to such a degree. Professor Pointer doesn't consider the gardener a suspect in our theft investigation.
So, who is your suspect?
Freya.
Things have become complicated. My lead suspect is your murder victim.
Dead. Yeah. That makes perfect sense and follows what we've done before. Right, so we've got Penny and Fitz yet to get suspicious of. Let's have a look. Where we go next then? Penny or Fitz? Who's it gonna recommend here? Should talk to Penny. Let's go. Hello, Penny. Has the penny dropped yet? I believe I've talked to her about everybody, so
It's that bird. But these must have been drawn at least a year ago. Oh, how sad. Is that for sewing?
Maybe?
We have no idea.
Oh, there used to be all kinds of birds here at Tangle Tower. The most fascinating breeds, all totally unique.
really.
Used to be. There are birds all over the place.
Most of them are rather ordinary, I'm afraid.
What happened to the non-ordinary ones?
That is a very good question.
Thank you very much.
Oh, there used to be all kinds of birds here at Tangle Tower.
No, still haven't aroused her suspicions of anything yet, so let's go and carry on. 4 feathers. I thought the feathers and all that would have been...
That's rather strange now, isn't it?
We found it in your room.
Yep,
Just lying around, was it?
yes.
Nope. You'd hidden it, but we found it.
We do that.
Who's the her in the message? And what's the deal with the petals?
It's really none of your business.
This poppy.
Yes, it's my, my flower.
You don't like it?
I'm no good at caring for plants. I forget to water them. Birds are much easier. They're a lot more vocal when they get thirsty.
Do you at least like the look of the flower?
The look?
The colors? The shape of it?
Between you and me, I think it's a little vulgar. I must say the girls are awfully well behaved today. I think they know we're in the presence of company.
They belong to you? Why do you keep them in a cage?
They need a special diet, particular treatment. I let them out to fly occasionally, of course. But they're all one of a kind. I couldn't let anything happen to them.
Do they have names?
Of course. Let me introduce you to Tabitha, Tamara, and Tatiana.
Which one's which?
I've already forgotten all 3 of those names.
Which one is which?
Oh, that's simple. Tatiana is the oldest, Tabitha is the most patient, and Tamara has the best sense of rhythm.
Glad we
Bum
cleared
bum.
that up.
What about the one on your head?
On my head? He's just my hat. He doesn't have a name. Who would name their hat?
I did wonder. What else could she be interested in?
Hello. Who penned this juicy little number?
We don't know. It's not signed.
An anonymous letter? Classic clue.
Good book.
Somebody taking an interest in extinct animals.
Extinct.
Oh, yes. The book is very old. Most of the birds in it are long gone.
Well, what about this bird, though? The ink dip.
This one was thought to be extinct for a long time. Then one was found here at Tangle Tower.
So it's not extinct.
You misunderstand. It was the last one. The very last.
Oh. There's
Oh,
something
there you
about
go.
the report of Fitz going up Pointer Tower. Something suspicious.
He was holding a knife.
Let's ask him about it.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, we are cooking.
There's something about those petals we found in Penny's room.
Yep.
Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Now we'll wait. Let's go and get Fitz. 2 more suspicious circumstances to clear up. Come on.
Fitz, I have a report that you were seen sneaking up Pointer Tower. Holding a knife.
That's not right. I don't go into Pointer Tower. I don't own a knife. And I don't sneak. Was it Fifi who told you this.
How did you know that?
A guess. She doesn't like me very much. But yeah, she was mistaken. Maybe she wasn't wearing her eye lens thing.
What do you think, Grimoire?
Fifi definitely saw it. No, Fifi did see Fitz, but he was holding something else.
Fifi did see Fitz, but he was holding something else.
So, if it wasn't a knife, what was it?
It was the trowel. Definitely the
What
trowel.
about this?
Ah, that.
Is it yours?
It was a gift. It's sentimental. I have no reason to take it up Pointer Tower. I don't use it at all.
Uh-huh. An ornate trowel. Surely not.
An ornate trowel is part of a matching set with a potted flower in Penny's room. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
It wasn't in Poppy's room, was it? Where did that flower come? Where did the potted flower come from?
An ornate trowel is part of a matching set with a potted flower in Poppy's room. Nope.
No, there's definitely Penny's room, and it's not part of a matching set. To look after.
An ornate trowel is used by Fitz to look after a potted flower in Penny's room.
That flower.
Yes?
I've never seen it before.
We need a clue to compare to that flower. Something that proves its connection to Fitz.
Yeah. Can I, though? It's got the same blue soil.
Let's take a closer look at these.
The part and soil. The part and soil in Flora's room. No, the pot and soil in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in Fitz's greenhouse.
The pot and soil in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in Fitz's greenhouse.
It most certainly does.
Let me guess. Penny's flower. There's no way
sorry.
it's a coincidence.
No way what's a coincidence.
The flower. It looks exactly like Penny.
It took me a long time to breed. I wanted the colors to be exactly right.
And she doesn't care about it.
Some gift.
Turns out Penny isn't particularly interested in looking after plants. So I go into her room every now and again. And when she's not there, water the flower, change the soil. Just trying to keep it alive.
Maybe like your love for her. Right, and now may as well go and see Penny. Yeah, oh, this is the last one. Penny, I'm suspicious.
Yeah, we found this.
Oh, that's nothing.
You wrote, "Now I'll get her," on a piece of paper and hid it in your room. That's not nothing.
Actually, it's not the message I wanted to ask about. It's those red flower petals.
The petals.
Yeah.
They're from red roses. And there's only one place in Tangle Tower with red roses.
We need a clue. Something that shows the roses and who they belong to.
There, see, there's the red rose. She's jealous.
It's a drawing of Fitz and Poppy in the rooftop garden. See what Fitz is holding?
I can't imagine what you're getting at, but it doesn't matter. I couldn't have taken anything from the rooftop garden. It's only accessible from Fitz's room or Poppy's room. How could I have taken something from a garden to which I have no access?
Is it really only accessible from those 2 bedrooms?
I don't
For
think so.
most people, it would be. But don't forget, Penny's the resident ornithologist.
My dears, what are you accusing me of?
Murder. It's not murder. One of Penny's birds. One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz. But it didn't work?
One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz, but it didn't work. Almost. Maybe just change one thing. One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz and steal evidence from them. We know those 2 have been spending time together in the rooftop garden. I'm guessing you got paranoid. Wanted to know what they were up to.
Jealousy.
I'm just not the jealous type.
Ah, really?
I would never suspect Fitz of anything like that. Besides, Tabitha hardly ever leaves her cage. She's certainly never flown up to the rooftop garden.
We need a clue to compare with Penny's birds. Something to prove one of them has been in the rooftop garden.
Oh, you got feathers.
Let's take a closer look at these.
Penny's purple and red bird. A dark purple feather. Orange feather, yellow, and green. This yellow feather looks very much like Penny's yellow bird. This yellow feather was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it visited...
This yellow feather was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it visited the rooftop garden.
Of course it did.
I
Has the penny dropped?
stand it! Knowing the 2 of them are hidden away up there in their
jealousy.
private little garden. I couldn't risk spying on them myself, so I asked dear Tabitha to do it for me. I knew she'd be able to bring me back some evidence.
Sorry, Penny, but are you not overreacting a little?
You don't understand. Fitz is slipping away from me. He's so quiet with me these days, but being with Poppy seems to bring him out of his shell. I don't know what he sees in her miserable little... I apologize. This really isn't your burden to bear.
Are we done?
Maybe it's because you don't like plants.
now.
Poppy does.
It's about time we found out what's beneath the garden.
Yeah, let's go. Right, we've questioned everybody. We've done everything on the checklist. Here we go. Yay, it's all done.
Where do you think it goes?
Down, as I can see a ladder.
Down.
Oh, yeah. What's hiding down beneath the underneath? Continue, yes we shall. At least just to start this. Maybe we won't finish it this episode. We'll have to finish it next episode, the episode after. But, what's happening here? Oh, I can talk to her about the crime scene, blah, blah, blah. We've done that. Let's have a look what else is here.
Bugs. Big ones.
Looks like they're made of metal.
Ooh, gold bugs.
It looks like they're being boiled, but the liquid is ice cold.
There are cracks.
It looks like they're being boiled. The liquid is ice cold. A cracked glass tank. Each one has 1 or 2 insects inside. I can't tell if they're still alive.
I like that you called them rooms.
It's so dark. I can barely tell what I'm looking at.
A cabinet.
Forensic Entomology, Volume 3.
Ah, all the books from the library down
That's an
here.
incredibly specific area of study.
Forensic Entomology, Volume 3.
That's an incredibly specific... What's in there? Nine beetles. All different, all dead.
And pinned.
Poor little guys.
Now, there's a bunch of notes written all around them. It's mostly numbers. No idea what they mean.
Does that add as an extra clue in my list of clues? No, it doesn't.
A candle, perched on a barrel.
Very medieval.
I was thinking pirates.
Medieval pirates.
And I'm thinking somebody's been here very
The
recently.
hatch.
And he goes down.
But we're already in the basement.
Depends on your perspective.
Let's not go down just yet. We still haven't explored this room properly.
Especially as there's a lock there.
Rows of plants, growing in wide wooden boxes.
In the dark.
What color is the soil?
It looks black, but it's too dark to tell.
Is it locked?
Seems likely, doesn't it? Weird looking safe.
I'm pretty sure the latches can slide into the middle.
One of these. Ah, it's a slide puzzle. The blue one has got to link up with that, and that's the only place it can link up with that one. Alright, get rid of that for now. I gotta get the key to the lock somehow. Alright, so this one has got to match up with that one somehow. There we go. It's the only place it can. There's no way for it to... Or maybe it's... No, can't do that either. Maybe it's here. I'm gonna cut it off earlier. Quite possibly. Which means that can be used to... No. This could be used. No. Ah, there you go. How about that? That comes up there. That's got to be this one coming down here somewhere. We could go there. You can't go much further, so it's got to be... Right, we go that direction. Then that direction. Ooh, how about it comes to there? There's no other thing it could attach to. Oh, it could go all the way up to there, though. Lovely. We get it now. What's this though? Oh yeah. I think that's it.
I got it.
Come on.
I'm impressed.
Thank you very much. Bit of fiddling, but we got it.
Anything inside?
There's gotta be.
Now, more research.
Golden beetles. Ah, it is the golden beetle thing missing. Oh no, secret research. A folder containing research notes and diagrams. Our unique flora and fauna is the byproduct of a number of as yet unidentified chemicals. These chemicals continue to be present in the water, forming clouds and filling the lake. This causes a variety of mutation in plants and animals, and one of them looks like a merman. Smaller creatures such as arachnids, insects, mollusks, amphibians, and crustaceans are the most affected. However, the chemicals may travel up the food chain and cause mutations in birds and reptiles. As far as you know, mammals remain completely unaffected. Okay.
Whose research is this?
The mother?
It's a hatch.
But we're all ready.
Depends on your...
Let's not. We still haven't explored this room properly.
We haven't explored this room properly. Really? There was a question mark though. Where did that appear? I think as we approach the hour mark. I need a question. I will question Sally in the next part. Get ready for it. It's coming to a conclusion, whether it's the next part or the part after. I don't like to go over an hour, but we have done a few times, and this is pushing it, so see you in the next part. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and leave a comment if you've enjoyed our content. It really helps other people find this channel. We also have a private Discord server for some laid-back gaming chat, and if you're feeling generous, you can support us via coffee. All the relevant links are in the description below.